Tina, was this place okay for the team? It was a long meeting and it was taken.
Now you can see. Oh my goodness.
512, okay.
Oh, okay. I missed everything.
You don't dress for vacation. She's like, no, you should dress sparkly. You want to be sparkly.
Round.
That, you know. Now, we'll try to decide which is the hand. Somebody that is a special. I don't want to do that. How about we just stand?
We gotta do it over when the light.
Right, that's what I'll do. Well, there'll be more who come, but we have quite a few board members. Did you see if Wendy Moe, Claudia, Suzanne? Hi, everyone. I think we're going to start just because we're going to start. So, I don't know, I'm standing on a stool for shorter people. My name is Monica Blum. I'm the president of the Lincoln Square Business Improvement District, and we are, thank you very much. Tonight we are launching Lights Up on Lincoln Square, which is different from what we've done in the past. But it's going to be, tonight it's going to start with a tree lighting ceremony. And then it's a series of performances and experiences. I don't know if you saw our Big Apple over there, but there's a Big Apple. You can have Instagrammable moments. There's a karaoke box that you can twirl like this and make music. And there's a musical tree at the other end of Dante Park that you can play with a mallet. And then it's going to culminate in a procession with those wonderful frost giant puppets that you all love and remember. And there'll be a mini lantern making workshop that you can be part of. So tonight we're going to start with our tree, which was made possible by the Parks Department. I mean, they put it up, and that's why I'm standing at this wonderful podium, because we don't have a podium. We borrowed it from Parks. And there are lots of celebs here tonight. The Manhattan Borough Commissioner of Parks is here. I'm supposed to introduce him, right? No, I'm introducing you. There are a lot of our board members here, and some of them we'll introduce later. And we have Nina Pineda, who's an award-winning journalist from WABC. We've had a long-standing partnership with WABC, so I'm very excited to introduce her. I guess this is your first Lincoln Square Bid event, but hopefully not your last. Oh, and I see more board members. Hi, Wendy. So I'm going to turn it over to you now, and then we'll introduce others later.
Thank you.
This is for shorter people.
Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you, Parks Department, for giving us this little podium here. And a thing to stand on for those of us who are vertically challenged. You know, I actually moved to New York the first year that they did Winter's Eve. Does anyone know what year that was? It was the year 2000. So that was 1 year before the tragedy of 9/11. And this event here at Lincoln Square really continued and persevered throughout all of that for many, many years and brought so much vibrancy. It's wonderful to look out and see all the people in this crowd. You are the people that make this neighborhood wonderful. You're the residents, you're the business owners, you're the cultural and entertainment gurus for this neighborhood. And I know on behalf of the Lincoln Square Bid, they are so happy that so many people showed up to cheer on our neighborhood and its return from the pandemic. Are we back? Yeah! That's wonderful. I'm so glad. So as Monica was mentioning, and you know, Monica has been doing this 26 years. Can we give a big hand to Monica Blum, president of the Lincoln Square Bid? She has done so much to make sure that this remains a cultural entertainment center of this city, and she's going to continue to do it, I hope, for many more years to come. There's all kinds of fun things happening. Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, there's going to be live free music. There's interactive and immersive events happening, and there's going to be a big thing on Winter Solstice, which is December 21st, which is the return of those big frosted characters, and so much fun. We'll have to show Anthony Perez, the new Manhattan Borough Commissioner for Parks, what it's all about, because he is new, and he is here to talk to you, and he may look a little sleepy because he just had a baby girl 4 weeks ago. So please welcome the Manhattan Borough Commissioner of Parks, Anthony Perez.
Thank you, thank you. How are we all doing tonight? I didn't like that. How are we all doing tonight? That's more like it, that's more like it. As was mentioned, today my daughter is just 4 weeks old. And I see many parents here, so you all know how parenthood changes your perspective. It changes the way you look at things. And for me, I was reflecting a lot over Thanksgiving, which is also my birthday, and I was thinking about life and thinking about the important things to remember. And two important themes came to mind, which were tradition and legacy. When it comes to events like these, this is what makes New York City so special. I grew up in New York City. I was born and raised here. I've been here through the best of times and the worst of times. And what always brings me back is how we can always have the spirit of joy, the spirit of unity, of coming together at events like this. We can gather and bring our children and show them that there's so much better ahead. And in terms of legacy, I'm reminded of one of my favorite lines from the Hamilton play. And when he talks about what is a legacy is planting seeds in the garden that we don't get to see. It's about our parks and our city and what we leave for generations to come. Events like these, when we come together for the holidays, are something that should continue for future and future generations to come. And I see my job as a Parks Commissioner from Manhattan to be a steward of that, to work with the communities, with our partners, with our bids, with our nonprofits, so we can all come together to the table and make sure that these traditions and these legacies last for generations to come. So thank you so much for being here. Keep cheering, keep the kids happy, keep coming back. New York City's here to stay, and we're gonna keep making the best city in the world for generations to come. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Perez. We are moments away from our big moment. We're going to light up the tree behind me. It's so wonderful to see all the young people in front of me. And when you get to play in that big apple in the front, you can do karaoke, which you definitely don't want me to do because everyone would have to leave. But I'd like to introduce, we have a special guest. Gail Brewer is maybe delayed in something, but we have joining us our new Deputy Manhattan Borough President, Keisha Sutton-James.
Feeling the holiday spirit. Yes, as am I. This is the most magical time of the year, and I'm so delighted to be here with you guys and to get to see this tree being lit up. My name is Keisha Sutton James. I am the Deputy Manhattan Borough President on behalf of Borough President Levine. As many of you know, Gail Brewer has now returned to her council seat. And so on behalf of Borough President Mark Levine, I wanted to say happy holidays. There are, needless to say, it's a big island, many different things going on, and so our team is spread out all over wishing everyone happy holidays, and I have the great fortune of being here with the Lincoln Square bid this evening. So I will leave it right there and just say happy holidays. Everyone stay safe, get your vaccines, get your boosters, stay safe, stay healthy, happy holidays, and God bless. And let's get this tree lit. I'm going to keep my remarks short so we can enjoy the tree. Thank you so much.
Thank you to our Deputy Borough President, Keisha Sutton James. And now joining us is New York State Assembly Person, Linda Rosenthal. And we are about 2 minutes away from our big moment, so stay tuned.
Hi everyone, Linda Rosenthal here. I'm just filling the time to say have a wonderful holiday, have a wonderful Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. Do it here in New York City. The West Side is the best side, and enjoy.
We have Brad. You saw Brad? Hi, Brad.
Thank you so much, Assembly Person Linda Rosenthal. There's going to be fun happening all through the next few months. It doesn't end just with the holidays. There's big events planned all the way through January 2, so you just have to keep checking on the bid website to see. We're less than a minute away, right? About a minute away. So before we get to our tree lighting, I'm going to introduce State Senator Brad Hoylman, your Upper West Side representative.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. Is everyone having a great time? Let's hear it for Channel 7 for covering the west side of Manhattan. I'm State Senator Brad Hoylman. I want to say one thing before we light this beautiful tree. Happy holidays, happy, safe holidays. Let's all have a wonderful winter season. And let me know, always, along with Assembly Member Rosenthal and Council Member Gail Brewer, if we can ever be of assistance. Thank you so much.
Come on up, Monica.
No, I just want to say that the music is Chia's dance party, and they're gonna play right after this, so you should stick around.
Right. So I know we have Department of Spectacle here. We can crowd in, so we're all in the frame here as we count down. And I'd like to thank my colleagues from the other stations that are out there. Don't cut me out just because I'm wearing the Channel 7 jacket. We're all in this together, guys. We appreciate your being here, and it's wonderful to see this neighborhood coming back in such a vibrant way. Monica, can you, just come up here and tell us about some of the other events happening.
Well, we have performances scheduled for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and if it rains, which I'm afraid it will, there'll be rain date is Friday. And then we have that for several weeks, and then we have the procession led by the giant frost puppets, and you should look them up. They're absolutely beautiful. There'll be a workshop. Oh, I think we're ready.
There's a workshop? Okay, I think we're ready.
Countdown.
Yes, we're going to count down. So everybody gather on. Kids, come on up. We're going to light this beautiful Fraser fir for Lights Up Lincoln Center on behalf of Channel 7 and the Lincoln Square bid. It came from Bliss, New York, which is in Wyoming County. Who's going to help me? Come on up here, Monica. Come on, kids. Let's say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lights up, Lincoln. Thank you very much. There'll be a lot more fun of this. Welcome, Chia, and thank you, Department of Spectacle and the New York City
complete without Gail Brewer, as you all know. So she covers more territory than anyone else, so she's going to say hello, and then we're going to hear more music. Gail, where are you?
Right here, Monica, right here behind you.
Hi, Gail.
This is for short people.
I'm sure.
Thank you very much, Monica Blum. Thank you to the bid, and thank you to New York. Thank you, Channel 7, and a happy holidays. Lots of fun is in the store for the Upper West Side, but more importantly, the fact that you're here, the tree is lit, and that we have such great neighbors and community. That's what we can be thankful for. Have a great holiday season, and thank you all very much for being New Yorkers!
I couldn't say goodbye to Monica.